Hi, Jude Cowan Montague. We're here to discuss your book, Love on the Isle of Dogs.
Hello, this is my book. It's been done on paper. I've drawn it on paper. Every page I've tried to make into a little work of art, and it tells the story of my marriage. I used to live on the Isle of Dogs with my husband. It was a bit of a difficult period. It all ended quite badly, but it's just an ordinary love story, really, although there's a lot of mental health issues in it, because my husband was diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic and had psychotic episodes, so it's quite a difficult story, but at the same time it's light-hearted too. You can see from the way I draw, it's I just try and capture things as they are, gesturally and with affection. It is really a love story. So let me show you another page. Here's one. Where are we going? We don't know where we're going in life, and I've tried to bring out these strange, small, philosophical moments. And it has places from the Isle of Dogs in it. This is the Blackwall Tunnel here, which is a place of quite mystery, and anything can happen down there, as you know, if you've driven down it. It's quite scary. And here's the Isle of Dogs represented in quite an abstract way. I have tried to make each page like a work of art, as I said. And when we were there and living in our house, these buildings were going up all the time, all around us. So while everything was deconstructing at home, sort of publicly, the Isle of Dogs was becoming a really centre of commerce. It was definitely on the way up. And here's his house that he built himself on a self-build scheme, which you can actually still see if you went to the West Ferry Road. So the book goes on. There's lots of personal vignettes set in this really interesting time of London in the early 1990s on the Isle of Dogs. That's Love on the Isle of Dogs. So what I did was I drew a lot of scenes from memory. I didn't use photographs, anything like that. I wanted the emotional drawing to come through, and then I collaged them together with a few words to explain things. You can see how they're just drawn with a brush in ink on paper, and I've just used the original drawings rather than trying to draw them again and put them together in a meaningful way. Some interesting, intriguing stories perhaps that you can find here. So what I've decided to do to help the book along is have a Kickstarter, and it's actually already met its target, I have to say, with the initial target, which I set quite low because I was worried nobody would give me anything. But the publishing costs are going to be quite a bit more. I'm going to do hardback books, and they're all going to be sold for £20. And the Kickstarter, the one I'd love people to do is to give in £20 for a book, to just buy a copy in advance. That would just be incredible if I could sell advance copies of the book through Kickstarter. You can hear my dog there, perhaps. It's so I do love dogs, as well as having done a book, Love on the Isle of Dogs.